So there's a movie I wanted to throw out there to you. If you got an opportunity to go watch it, it's called The Last Starfighter. Oh, I love this movie. It is the first film ever, motion picture-wise, that came out in the 80s that uses computer graphics. Actually, computer-generated images on it. Go see it. It's about a kid, plays a video game, and it's in the 80s. And it's actually a test for him to learn how to become a test to see if he can become one of the last starfighters in outer space. That's all I got to say. I'm not going to ruin it for you. Fantastic. All right. On the course of the show, we're going to talk to Laila Berzins. She's a voiceover actress. We're going to talk about all the cartoons and movies she does. Saw her at Comic-Con. Certain minions are making us sick. Top Gun Maverick in the news again. Christian Bale. We're going to hear from a cast of Thor, Love and Thunder, Netflix, and so much more. It's right here, your nerd side, where you can always follow us on social media.
Freaking nerdo.
Minion.
He said he only did the fourth movie because of Taika being in the film. Many interviews. They do a lot of interviews together, and it was a family event. Natalie Portman's child was in the movie. Chris Hemsworth's, Christian Bale's, Taika's kids are in the movie. So it was a very family event. Even Tess Thompson, who plays, oh my God, I blanked on the name.
What?
Tess Thompson. She plays...
She's a
bee. She's a badass. Valkyrie. Thank you. Valkyrie. Thank you. I'm so sorry, everybody. And she said that Tess Thompson's parents and Chris Hemsworth's parents were hanging out there and going to be doing stuff together. So it's a true family event.
I heard a fishing trip with each other.
No, so even in one interview, I think it was Vanity Fair, there was the Guardians of the Galaxy. You guys seen the trailers? Were in there, and then the Guardians of the Galaxy actors like, is it always like that? Because just a nice, chaotic family fun with music in the background, people doing laughs. They'll even do like 20 different things off script. I mean, use 5 minutes of it because it's all about fun.
All right. Recently, Taika Waititi, Thor and Love and Thunder director, was doing interviews, and he said he wants to make a Thor Christmas special. Listen to this.
Oh my God.
What would be the big challenge with a new Thor film? I thought a Christmas one.
Oh.
Thor.
Wait, for a next one?
Christmas special. Yeah.
For a next one? I like that idea.
Yeah.
Okay. I
Guardians
can see it
are doing
happening.
a Christmas special, aren't they? I heard.
Yeah, so why not Thor?
And then, of course, we got Natalie Portman. She was on it. She gives a little synopsis of what's going on with the whole movie of Love and Thunder.
There's like Marvel magic that they do because my character goes through transformation within the film. So there is like a kind of before and after phase throughout that is aided by some movie magic. But I definitely wanted her to walk differently. And I kind of thought she is kind of like trying to be macho a little bit, you know, in this, like what she thinks of as a superhero.
Now, Christian Bale recently was doing all the press junkets, too. He recently was doing it for Thor, Love and Thunder when he told the Washington Post that people laughed at him when he said he was going to play a serious Batman in the 2005 movie Batman Begins. I would tell people we're going to do Batman, but take him seriously. And had tons of people laugh at me, just say, well, that's not going to work at all. So it's wonderful to be part of a trilogy that proved those people wrong. So he went back to Batman. Because actually the Batman Begins that Christian Bale, who is in Love and Thunder, did it. It is the most realistic. Yes, I know it sounds kind of weird if you're not into it. But if it were to be a realistic world where a man had all these gizmos and stuff like that, that's as close as you can get to reality if you can.
But that's the power of Christian Bale. I mean, he'll always say he has no professional acting training. However, though, they said on the set that Christian Bale, even though he was as buff as the God Killer, he was so scary. Their worry would be too scary for kids. He just delivered it really well.
He did a great job. I mean, he freaked me out, too, looking up there. And I saw him with the regular makeup, and of course they added all the CGI to him. It just emphasized his teeth, his face, and everything to look at. Recently, Christian Bale talked about his character, Gore, the God Butcher. Listen to this. He actually talks about that character.
Yeah, you know, you don't really know what you're going to do until you're looking in the mirror, especially with something with that much prosthetics. And, you know, that we had planned the whole dance that Taika and I had planned. We didn't get to shoot it again. That'll be for another film. But a whole Gore dance, and so with a lot of his movements and styles, and to teach that to my wonderful stunt doubles as well, who adopted this movement very well.
All right. We'll see him a little bit later. Were you going to say something?
No, I'm just complimenting great actors do great things. I mean, Christian Bale is one like that. And then also Joseph Quinn from Stranger Things. He is known as Eddie from the Hellfire Club. So these are two outstanding actors that people cannot stop talking about.
All right. Real fast, Christian Bale, not Christian Bale, but Chris Hemsworth. Wanted to talk to him. He reveals some little-known facts about Thor before we wrap up all about Thor. Listen to this.
Thor's hammer is named Mjolnir, his belt is named Mugang-Jord, and his pecs are named Bert and Ernie.
There you go.
So Thor, Love and Thunder's in theaters. You got to watch it. There's 2 end credits, which I really did not. Well, one I dug. The other one I didn't really care for that much. And also the big thing going on, if you want to check on YouTube, AMC does this once in a while. We talk about the merch all the time. We love making fun of the merch, but there were some popcorn buckets. I did an opening for it. It is on YouTube if you want to check it out on your Nerd Side Toys. But what did you think about this popcorn thing? Is it worth getting, or is it just more junk?
Okay, if it puts a huge smile on your face that's endless and you have space for it, go for it.
I think it's
But it, yeah, I mean, I would use it as a keeper to put it. I just don't like the rock thing. I know, and I was very happy when you said you could dismantle it.
You can, but I didn't
let's
want
talk about Mighty Thor's popcorn that was sold in, you said Singapore, was that right?
Oh yeah, it's always it's always in Asia. They do a little different from us. It was a popcorn holder, and it's with Jane's helmet because Jane has a special helmet. They were promoting more Jane's helmet, the Thor Jane's helmet. You saw it? It's okay. It just I like the hammer better than the helmet. You want the helmet?
Well, why are you dissing on me?
No, it has nothing to do with her. It's just
I said, why are you dissing on me?
I'm not dissing on you.
Really?
I'm just saying that.
All I can say, AMC, whatever versions you have, just put both, because guess what? They're all sold out. It's not fair that people think they could go to eBay. So if you really want it, I don't know if it's still out there, but go right away to AMC. Fonseca's going to check. No,
I'm checking eBay. To see
eBay.
How much it's going for.
So on AMC, you can actually buy popcorn holders. And thank you to those 2 beautiful teenage gentlemen at AMC Theater. They also order their food ahead of time. So some tips for you to have. But I do know,
so here real fast. $33.99 plus $28. Well, now $30 for shipping. It's the Thor hammer, but it's from Singapore. It's not like ours. It's not on a rock. It's actually on a pedestal that says Love and Thunder. I don't see the one from America, from us, from the United States, $50. It's going $50. Yeah, $50.
All I know is the merch. People are going crazy because I was just searching for Thor. Sorry, switch topics, but even now, the Disney Springs AMC Theaters has the new R2-D2 popcorn bucket and sipper now available. I mean, it's going crazy.
No, these popcorn buckets, people want them, and they're selling the Maverick ones. I think it's
Disney who started all this, correct? Because you started doing those popcorn holders,
They did the popcorn holders. Oh, okay. Oh, I'm so sorry. So the Thor Love and Thunder, the one that's in the box like we got, it's going for $80 United States. The other ones are all out of.
But that's on eBay. But if you go to AMC, it's still on there for $39.99. They will charge you ridiculous amount of shipping. Make sure it's the correct address. You could pre-order. You could order those now. So go to AMC Theaters, the website, not the app, and order it there.
So
go fast.
Look what I just found. So this is for old. When Venom came out, they had a Venom popcorn holder. Look at that.
That's nasty.
Oh my gosh!
And
they had a Hulk. They had a Hulk hand popcorn.
I have a Hulk drink holder.
Wow. I'm just looking through this.
Okay.
From Ragnarok, they had Thor's helmet.
So what did you Google search to find? So you went on eBay, and what was the subject word you used?
Just a popcorn holder. Thor popcorn holder.
Okay. Yeah. So if you want, and maybe you could find a cheap gift to kids, right? Because then it's a toy, it's a holder, it's a keepsake. Who knows? But don't go over $200, people.
Jumping around right now. I was just really excited when originally the Maverick came out, but They saying that Top Gun Maverick, expected to gross 1.3 billion mark this weekend.
I know. Why don't they put it back on IMAX? I still want to see it on IMAX. So right now, it's about 5 million. Maverick is going to near $600 million.
Jesus.
600.
But it's going to be 1.3 billion that it's going to make globally this weekend.
Okay, so Tom Cruise, I have a question. What are you? Because you're getting all the visuals from all this. What are you going to do with all your money?
Well, first off, he paid $13 million up front to star in the film.
He had paid money to star in it?
He was paid $13 million.
That's how much he pays as a producer.
That's how much he got paid, $13 million.
Oh, he got paid.
Mm-hmm.
$13 billion?
$13 million.
Oh, okay.
And he also gets 10% of the first dollar gross, which means he could earn as much as $91 million when this is done. Just think about that for a second.
Okay, I have you ever heard Tom Cruise donate money to charity?
No.
What are you doing with all your money?
Well, he's getting more licenses to drive other things.
He's going to get another, F-15 plane or jet?
I guess so. Netflix is financing Johnny Depp's new movie about King Louis the, I don't know, what is it, 10, 11? I'm looking at the numbers. The X is a 10, right? And a 5, so 25.
So he's looking at Roman numerals.
25.
So for football players, football fans, you probably know this. Yeah, so 25. X is a 10, a V is a 5, and L is a 50.
So remember,
and a 1 is a 1.
This movie was supposed to be released, and the theaters pulled out because of all the stuff in court and all that stuff. Now, the movie follows the French king as he has an affair with his third mistress and then usually ultimately killed during the French Revolution. Netflix is only going to plan to stream this movie in France. Ooh. Well, that sucks.
Ooh la la. Why? You're a big Johnny Depp fan?
I kind of want to see it. Anything about history I like.
Oh, and then really quickly, Tom Cruise does have 12 charity. Even the Jackie Chan Charitable Foundation, he donates it to. Yeah,
wow.
So good job.
So we just finished Stranger Things, and that was about a week ago. So what did you think about the ending of the season? Did Stranger Things live up to all the hype that you love about it?
Considering I'm still looking at YouTube channels, looking at the interviews for Stranger Things, yes. I got more enticed. I know people are complaining they're bringing in always new characters.
Well, it's because somebody's dying.
Yeah, well, but Eddie was a great introduction. Ethan's Hawke daughter, I think she brings a good character. And to be honest, if you don't know, a lot of these characters are supposed to symbolize. So, I forget her name, but Miss Hawke. What's her first name? I'll look that up in a minute. But
Lady.
No, what's her real legal? Ethan Hawke's daughter's name?
Lady Hawke. Did you get that?
Lady Hawke.
Did you get that?
Only old fans will get that.
That's a movie.
So basically, for Maya Hawke, new love interest is inspired. That's Barbara. No, it's not Barbara. Is it Barbara? Maybe it is. Who is a new love interest based on 16 Candles' character from Molly. What's the 16 characters?
It's Molly Ringwald.
Right, yes. Yeah. So that's what she's supposed to symbolize. Oh, this is Amy Beth McNulty, whose name is Vicky.
Oh.
Barbara died season
I did not
1.
know that. Well, since Stranger Things is doing so well and it broke the internet on Netflix, it crashed.
Loved it.
They are developing a Stranger Things play.
Oh, no.
A musical play or they didn't say, and a spin-off series. No word when the projects will debut, but they said this is something they're working on.
But Fonseca, what about you for Stranger Things? I
liked it. I thought it was good.
Okay.
I thought it was good. It just leads us to know that there is going to be another one. First, I thought they said this one's going to be the... You know what? I got to be honest. If they were in a Russian... Okay, I'm going to do spoilers. They escaped from a Russian prison.
Yeah.
If that happened, there's no way they would never have escaped. None of that stuff, but of course it's a movie.
Well, there is monsters in there, right?
Yeah,
the monsters.
Anytime there's a monsters in the prison, you know you're going to get out. So,
or die.
It is in the fantasy thing. So if you're expecting some reality from Stranger Things, then
surviving a plane crash.
No, a lot of that stuff's not.
But the mom...
I'll tell you this, Hopper looks good, though. Hopper looked damn good.
Damn Hopper. Hopper, did you listen? Now, Hopper, I was just telling Fonseca, is making a new book. And he's also, you can see his apartment in New York. He's in architectural design. He actually has a door that looks like a wall. So some couple of things. And he doesn't think he's that good looking, but he did make People's Magazine. He got a quarter page of Sexiest Man Alive.
The sexiest motion picture I've seen him in, and he looks... like true form, how beautiful he is. Has to be Hellboy. That is his best look right there.
Wasn't there an article about he talked to Ryan Reynolds about like how he recovered from being such a bad superhero?
It wasn't him. It was just a bad script.
Oh, I know. He didn't look good,
He
though.
didn't look good.
The other actor looked so much better.
Yeah, he looks way better as him. I mean, I'm just saying, for a Hellboy, Ron Perlman he was good looking. He was attractive for a red guy with one hand and horns, and he was attractive for a devil. You know? All right, we're going to come back. I want to talk about, and I want to hit this, about something about, but first I want to get a quick interview that we did at a Comic-Con again. Her name's Laila Berzins. I believe I'm saying that right, voiceover artist. Let's hear from her and all the stuff she did, and then we're going to come right back. So hold on a second.
Lila, you ready?
Yeah.
It's all you, Lila. It's a Lila show.
Welcome to the Lila show.
So Lila, I didn't want to put you on cloud nine, but I really am about this. And I told you about this earlier when I ran up the table, all like, you're like, who the hell's this crazy guy that just runs up to me? I was more impressed when we were doing research on you, about your website, about how it doesn't say, oh my God, I voiced this, or I voiced that, or I did this, and this. It was more about, I can do a German accent, I can do a Russian accent, I can do this, I can do Adobe Audition, and like that. You are an audio engineer, too, correct?
Well, I engineer my own audio, but I'm not like I don't mix and master songs, but I can,
Yeah, but that's
I
still
can
audio.
clean and de-click and de-ess and all that.
But do you know most people?
shenanigans.
But like I work with certain people during the week, and I work at stations. Image station is the stations, like a dry voice sends it over, and they'll go, "This is Power 106," but they'll do it, and they sound like this. Hi, this is Pat, and they want to boost it up, and you got to do it later on. You doing what you do makes life so easier, especially for people that are taking your voice and do it. All right.
Thank
So
you.
Lila, let's get the whole name right. Laila Berzins.
Berzins,
I said
yeah.
it right. Voice artist, and you've done a lot of cartoons.
Yes. A lot of cartoons, a lot of games.
So we're at Lodi.com, and you're at the first table here. Can you give me a list of some of the cartoons you've done?
Sure.
Mrs. Croker, honey, in Disney's Amphibia. I'm an old toad and I drive a ladybuggy. Well, maybe I'm a frog. I don't know.
I was Sophia Falcone in Batman: The Long Halloween Part 2.
Yes.
I did what was it called? In Thundercats Roar, I was Lioness.
So did you get to meet Larry Kenny?
No.
Do you know who he is?
Yes.
Great guy.
Yeah.
That guy calls me 3 times a month. Hey man, can you redo this for my voice and stuff like that? Great guy to hang out. He's Lionel, the original Lionel from the 80s.
Oh, so
I met him at a Comic-Con, and ever since then, and I love voice artists because I'm an audio guy and stuff like that. You are a very lucky individual. Do you know that? And most
Yes.
people don't realize this, and
Yeah.
it comes and goes and stuff like that. But
Very grateful. Yeah.
are you getting a lot of stuff right now?
Yeah,
or
I'm very busy.
So it is busy.
The pandemic actually increased my workload about 25%. Because now everybody needs people with home studios, and so
Yes.
and still about 80% of the work is from their home studio. So
Well,
it
because-
has not slowed down at all.
Well, if I'm
luckily.
Disney or I'm Warner Brothers, and I'm
Yeah.
like, hey, I'm going to hire this engineer,
Yeah.
and I'm going to fly him in,
Yeah.
and I'm like, well, I'm saving about $200,000 a year by not
Yeah.
flying you in.
Yeah.
It just worked out. And the pandemic was bad, but for this panel of people that I'm looking straight down this aisle,
Yeah.
things have improved for us because of that. Now, real fast, what is your social media handle? People want to reach out to you.
Oh, it's
You got a lot of them,
yeah. On Twitter, it's _voices. On TikTok, it's @Laila Berzins Voice. On Instagram, it's @Laila B_voiceovers. YouTube, it's Laila Berzins Voice. Laila Berzins
All right,
VO.
well,
Yeah.
let's make it easy for them.
Pretty much, if you search for Laila Berzins, you will find me.
So you're
There's not many Laila Berzins.
So the website, the best way to get in touch with you
Yeah,
is
LailaBerzins.com has all of...
and it's LAILA and then
BERZINS.
All right. And so that's your website,
Yep.
and everything's there. So what how did all this begin for you? So let's go back in the Wayback Machine. How did you get into voice? Did you always want to be a voice artist?
I've been
Actress?
performing since I was like 5 years old,
Yeah.
doing plays and musicals and things like that. But I didn't know I could study voiceover until 2 years after graduating college. So I basically did stage plays and things like that. And I thought maybe I would work in like a creative assistant position for Nickelodeon or something, maybe do like production or something in that capacity. And then I found out through a friend of my mom's who worked in radio about, that I could take classes. So I started going into New York and taking classes grew up in Connecticut. So that's where, and that's kind of where it started. And that was in 2008.
So pretty much you're based out in LA right now.
Yep.
Right?
Now I'm in LA.
That's what I tell everybody. So, and let me ask you this, because there are a lot of individuals that are like, now they're going to reach out to you because I want to do this too. Mm-hmm. Do they have to be in LA now?
No. Okay. No, you can be anywhere in the world.
But 5-6 years ago, you had to be in LA, correct? You guys want to come up? Come on up, bugger. But no, look at all the stuff she's done. Look at this. It's amazing. And you got to go to her website. I'm your hype man. I'm her hype man. So right now we've got somebody come up to the table, and then we're going to be back in 1 second. Hold on.
She didn't want to personalize it, just a simple signature.
Am I good at hype man?
Yeah, you're a great hype man.
Come on up. Don't be late. Stop. Get your Cupido right here and get an autograph from Lila.
You're
there
so funny.
This is what I do for a living. I'm always on stage, and I'm usually a host panels.
Nice. And I can see that. You've got the energy for that.
But you'll be blown away to know what I do. Just so you know who the San Jose Sharks are?
The what?
The San Jose Sharks.
Mm-mm.
The hockey team, the Sharks.
Okay.
I'm the PA announcer.
Oh.
So when the lights come down, I'm like, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the ice. Your shark.
Nice.
Starting in 4. So if you ever want to drop a puck at a game and you're in the Bay Area, we can make that happen.
That's awesome.
And then I'll announce all your stuff, and I go, her website is, and if you want to get autographs, I have this piece of paper. I'm totally kidding.
Appreciate it.
So do you go back to Connecticut a lot? Is your family up there?
Yeah, I go there every couple of months. I have a new niece and nephew, so I have more reasons. Thank you. My niece is only like 3 months old now, so I just got to see her for the first time a few weeks ago.
Oh,
yeah.
That's awesome.
And then my nephew called me Auntie Lila recently, so that was like the highlight of my life. But yeah, I see my family every couple of months, and have a nice little visit back east, and a break from the LA traffic and the hubbub,
the smog,
hullabaloo from the smog. Yeah, exactly. Get to experience some real New England clam chowder and some rain.
You're wicked high. She's wicked high. Look at that.
And then Cape Cod every summer.
That's so good. Do you want to come on up? Come on up, my friend. Check this out. She's going to take care of you.
All right, I'm going to stand.
You are so nice to the fans. You are. Usually they're like, hey, sign in. Like,
I like the people.
Okay,
Today we're talking about the number 7.
So here's the thing. thing. So now let's go the other side, Layla, okay? How do you feel about people coming up and go, oh, my God, I love what you voiced this or did this or you did this. Is it kind of weird?
I love it. I think it's the sweetest thing in the world. Like, because growing up, I was just watching cartoons, and I was idolizing the people that did that, and then to have somebody like something that I've been in, especially with Xiao from Genshin Impact, because people have actually told me that this character has helped them get through like really difficult times in their life, like really challenging times, and it's become a comfort character for them. People dealing with like real mental health issues, so it's something I don't take for granted. Like to be able to help somebody in that way is a real blessing.
So looking at all these characters, which one do you most relate with?
Which one do I relate to the most?
Yeah, you relate to. There's got to be something.
Oh, man. I actually think Yana the Yeti from Rainbow Butterfly Unicorn Kitty, because she's basically just my 7-year-old self.
Hold on.
She's just like, does anyone see my golf ball?
Can you say that
round and it looks like a golf ball.
Can you say that one more time? I love the way you fit all. You didn't even mess up. One more time.
Oh, that my favorite character that I voice that's most relatable to my own personality is Yana the Yeti from Rainbow Butterfly Unicorn Kitty.
Did you even mess that up? That is amazing. I mean, the way you can say that, most people go or whatever.
I try not to and
Yeah, you're a good voiceover artist. It's very, very good. All right, anything else you want to push or anything like that you want people to check out about you, or where you're going to be next or anything like that?
Well, most of the stuff that I'm doing is all under NDA, but if people follow me on social media, they can check out all my good stuff on lilaberzins.com. Okay. TikTok is where I do a lot of my shenanigans.
Ooh, are you filming yourself in the booth?
I do a lot of just like in the moment events.
Come on up, like guys. She likes flowers too. She'll take the flowers. We take flowers. We take crutches.
But I'll also be doing. I do virtual signings for my dining room table.
Okay.
So if people follow me on TikTok and Twitter, I'll do posts about that too.
All right. Well, they'll check you out, Layla. LAILA Berzins.com.
Yep.
Lila.com.
Like Lila Smile.
Hey,
LilaBerzins.com.
Thank you for letting me be here with all your individuals and the fans that are coming up right now. And I love you so much for this.
So like I always say, if you miss the interviews and you want to see over the years, I've been doing it for a year. They're all on the website, yournerdside.com. Tons and tons of them you want to check out. So there are a lot of things being auctioned off that you can always get. And I'm always looking online for them. Batman News says George Clooney's Batsuit is going to be auctioned off. Heritage Auctions has set the opening bid at $40,000 and 20% buyer's premium. Clooney's Batsuit is famous because it has, yes, those nipples. No interest in getting that whatsoever. $40,000. If it's not Michael Keaton or anything with the original one, no interest.
But the interesting thing, so the ones with the nipple, it came out in 95, 97, both Val Kilmer and George Clooney wore it, according to, I'm so sorry, a live-action Batman suit ranked article on Focus On. Is that correct? I thought it was only George Clooney.
No, it's probably he wore, a lot of them were shared suits, but to set the record straight, who would you get more money for if you said wore it? George Clooney? Or what's his name? I'm so sorry.
Val Kilmer. Most people don't know Val Kilmer. Sorry about that. Now, which one is considered the number one top-ranked best Batman suit?
Probably the most money would probably go for the Michael Keaton one, and then probably second the Adam West one.
So I'll give you top three. Well, actually, Adam West was ranked second to last.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Batman versus Superman suit 2016 by Ben Affleck. Then number two, Brand New Man, the Batman suit from 2022, wore by Robert Pattinson. And then number three, which was interesting, Batman versus Superman armor 2016, again worn by Ben Affleck.
Oh, people are just buying because it's
it's Batman Beyond too as well too. That's a lot of them are more similar to that.
Okay, and then other things auctioning off from the Batman suits. Jim Carrey's Riddler, and just his walking cane is being auctioned off, and the opening bid for that one's $8,000. And the one I would like to own, and I would put it on a mannequin displayed in the house, Jack Nicholson's purple Joker suit, an opening bid of $65,000. And I have a feeling it's going to go for a little bit more money than that. I do.
Oh yeah.
I would love that. I would love to have that. The best one I like, I know they did the one where he has the big hat, but I like it when he went into a museum and he's wearing the side hat like an artist. I don't know. I thought that one was cool. Really cool.
And where would you put it all?
Probably downstairs in the playroom. Probably downstairs in the playroom. Open up the garage door, which goes out to the pool. Let's talk about Disneyland. This is, I'll let it be known because they already posted it. I'm starting in 3 weeks. They're having me start working on music for this. Disney is changing the name of their Splash Mountain attraction to Tiana's Bayou Adventure. The name matches the attraction's theme of the Princess and the Frog. So if you like Splash Mountain and you like your happy place and all this, get it out as fast as possible. That stuff is going. A lot of the other stuff's going to stay. I can tell you this. The alligator that is in there trying to bite the fox on stuff, they're going to try to repurpose that. I was asking and stuff like that. But it is getting totally redone. And it starts.
So I have a question. So Walt Disney World, which is celebrating its 50th anniversary, on their website, it still says Splash Mountain.
Yeah, so does ours.
So is this going to happen all over the world?
It's going to happen slowly across.
Okay, so California visitors go there first.
As long as people aren't being, it pretty much works like this. So Pirates of the Caribbean changed the ladies chasing those guys around because we had a group of individuals complain about it. They got petitions together, and they complained about it more, and they complained about it more. So they had to change it, and they did their time, but they complained about it so much over and over and over again that they go, let's just get it done. Because it's a lot of money to change these things out. You know what I mean? Especially if it's still working. So again, this is taking its time because people complained about it, but to do the right thing, they're going to do it, but they're going to it's just a little bit slower because there are other things to work on. They just finished, of course, Pirates of the Caribbean Disneyland. Now they're shutting down the Haunted Mansion, and they're going to be closing down Toontown, another part of Toontown, And they're closing down. There's something else closing down. Jeez, I forgot.
No, there's a lot of things closing down
just-
because, like, if you go to the Splash Mountain in Florida, like, there's some of the animatronics are like missing a bunny's ear and such. And this ride is also in Tokyo. If you're a really huge Splash Mountain fan.
It's just a lot of stuff going on, and I don't know everything that goes on. Since we're still on the Disney bug right now, we talked about this not too long ago about Chris Evans taking the voice for Tim Allen, because he was originally the voice of the Pixar's Buzz Lightyear, but when they made the Buzz Lightyear kind of like a Han Solo story, they made a Buzz Lightyear story. It's really like supposed to be more just about him, what happened, not a toy. Tom Hanks actually stepped in and gave his own opinions. He says he's disappointed Chris Evans replaced Tim Allen as Buzz Lightyear. Yeah. He said, I actually wanted to go head-to-head with Tim Allen, Elvis First Lightyear, and then we didn't let Tim Allen do it. What does he mean? Because Elvis, the movie, came out the same time as the Lightyear movie.
Did it really?
Mm-hmm.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, it did. Came out, yeah. I understand that. Here's the thing. I want to go back into there a bunch of strangers and leave with something in common. That's what I want to do, and going to see a movie with Alan. I was looking forward
However,
to that.
though, Lightyear Worldwide has made $204,000.
And then you said something. Remember we went to that toy store that's down there? What is it called? Super 7?
Yes.
And then you saw all those containers of the cat.
Robotic cat. Huge. I mean, like real life size.
So it's about $200. I was thinking they're going to sell it for like $200.
Yeah, but they have like 4 of them, and like the buzz for Lightyear is dead. I mean, I just saw a recent new toy for Lightyear on TV today, though.
Did you buy it?
No.
Oh, okay.
I mean, dude, when I went to McDonald's and I was trying to get Thor and Thunder Happy Meal toys, they still get me Lightyear. And I'm like, but you're advertising Love and Thunder.
No. We got to get rid of these ladies. We got to move these. We got to move them.
I'm so upset.
We need to move these Lightyear
return it all.
toys. No, I want that one back there. No, we've got too many of these. We got to move them. We're even gonna cross over into when the next Avengers Civil War or whatever comes out. Disneyland, I love you. Disney, I love you. But Disney's newest cruise ship, the Wish, is selling a $5,000 Star Wars themed cocktail called Carber Crystal. The name comes from the crystals that power the lightsabers. The drink contains Remy Martin, Louise, there's an X, so that is a 10. Went to the 13 cognac, and it cost $4,000 a bottle. The drink is served with a droid case that has a smoke machine with it.
I'm just going to drink my water right now and then let you guys know that the Disney sound and motion cat for Lightyear is $80 on Amazon. That's so not 200, just 80, but life size.
All right, and then they finally, and I don't have this in my prep or anything like that, but I can let you know this. I told you that Captain America 4, we were talking about this.
Captain America 4?
Yeah, the 4th one.
Oh, you
is
did
coming
tell
out.
me.
It is going forward. You got a director, and she goes, Chris Evans is back? Well, real fast, because this is D23 Inside Disney Podcast. Chris Evans tells them he has no desire to play Captain America again. No, I don't think so. I mean, I was really unbelievable ride, and the character is just so dear to me. And I'm just so precious with it.
Rich.
To return to the role, I mean, the truth is the role isn't even mine anymore. The role is Anthony Mackie's.
That's correct.
And it is because the movie's going full force. They've got a director for it. So, if there was a different incarnation, not as Captain America, but, for Steve Rogers, even that would feel, I'd be very cautious just because I love the chapter of my life professionally and personally. I love what those movies accomplished. And to revisit it and potentially have some weird extensions to the legacy would be upsetting if it didn't land well for them. But I'm glad that Anthony Mackie is Captain America. And I got to tell you, when I did go to Avengers Campus, I was walking around and I saw the actor, not Anthony Mackie, but portraying Captain America. I called him Captain America.
That's right.
And I always called, when he was wearing had that shield, you got to give him respect. That's Captain America.
And remember, he doesn't have the serum. You have to give him more respect because he's just a human. So it's really, he's more on the line. And do you know what that director was famous from? A movie that you really enjoyed and was surprised. Do you know? Do you know?
What?
The Cloverfield.
Oh, really?
Yes. Well, it's a chlorophyll paradox. So really interested because we're going to get a lot of flying going around with Sam Wilson as the Captain America.
Captain America. I love it. I love it. I'm going to do one more story. We got to wrap up this show. But what do you think? Should we do Harrison Ford or should we do E.T.? You decide.
Harrison Ford.
Well, Women's Day magazine, you know they always cover the front page with Harrison Ford. No. Actually, they claim Harrison Ford's wife, Callista Flockhart, allegedly wants him to stop flying so much because of his close calls. A source tells the magazine Callista has been begging him to cool his jets and as he gets older, but Harrison is determined to keep flying. The thought of him coming home battered and bruised again, especially at his age, has Callista at the end of her, tether. I can see it. It just, for Indiana Jones, I mean, he got hurt bad.
Well,
just doing some art. Maybe it is time for him to stop with action films and actually let, Star-Lord take over the reins of Harrison Ford's Indiana Jones.
Well, if he wants to do action, go for it. I mean, you have a stepfather who's still like painting in 4 flights of buildings and climbing up ladders everywhere. But the question for me is it because of true love or there was a prenup? But one thing I do want to correct is Tom Gunn. So I don't want everyone...
Tom Gunn?
Top Gun. Oh, my God. I'll drink some more water. Or maybe I need that Star Wars drink. Top Gun Maverick is already worldwide over $1 billion.
Yeah.
Over $1 billion.
That's what I thought. All right, make sure if you get a chance, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Take a look at all the videos of nerdy toys, what's going on, stuff that's happening. Also, subscribe to the podcast so you get the latest of what's going on, all right? And the best way to be interactive with all you nerd world, especially if we're going to be at Silicon Comic-Con or we're going to be at Stockton Comic-Con or who we're going to be talking to next, is on social media. It's always at your nerd side. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. We even got a TikTok. Do I use it? No, not that much. I don't want to steal my credit cards, man. I'm like that.
Then dismantle it. Dismantle it.
We'll talk to you next week. On next week's show, we are going to be covering something you're going to love, true and dear. Do you know what it is?
My heart.
Now, you'll find out on next week's show. Take care, guys.
Hi, this is Sean Whalen, and you're listening to Fonseca, the loudest guy that sat next to me this whole day.